Hey, all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for a 3 versus 3 on the Biolab, where I have spawned as the red Zerg, with my allies Contrarian as the green Protoss, and Spartan as the pink Terran. And our opponents in this matchup, Dunamai as the purple Zerg, Mike as the yellow Zerg, and Wolfpack as the orange Terran. So sort of an in-house grudge match, 3v3 on the Biolab. Not a bad map for 3v3. It's very odd that your mains are positioned so far away from your naturals. And that your naturals, well, I mean, this one is so exposed. This huge ramp here just gives direct access to this base. It's so hard if you're the one that has to take that one. And this ramp isn't as bad because you got to condense the amount down more to get to it, but it's just very strange setup. It's a very wide open area, probably a little easier to defend once you have it established, but and then once you go to our third, though, once again, finding a third base on here is tough. I mean, there's these two way over here that are well out of anyone's way, plus this gold just over here. That's also very out of the way. And so it's just I don't know. It's just expanding can get tough, and if you do it and don't get spotted, then you're probably the one that's going to win, because you're going to have more resources in the long run. We can check the production tab there. Looks like I'm going for a 14 gas, 14 pool. Looks like I was intending to get some early units up, as perhaps I was afraid of a rush. Although I don't think that SCV is going to do any sort of proxy nonsense. And we got a standard gateway going up for their Contrarian. Looks like we got a pool going down also for Dunamai, who does not have his gas down yet. So he's just gotten pool right now. No expansion coming, although he is prepping for one. So he went pool first into an expand. So it's an interesting order. I don't know. Do you ever go pool first into hatchery, then into gas? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if it's one of the standard Zerg builds. We'll see if that can work out for him. And we also get an expand going down here for Mike. So the other Zergs are the first to expand. Usually I'm one of the first to expand. But no, it looks like I'm going to go for some early speed. I could probably go for an expansion right now. I almost got the money for it, but I don't have a drone moving out just yet. I could also be getting a queen. Oh, did I forget a queen? I bet I forgot a queen. I almost certainly forgot to get out a queen. Do my counter Zergs have queens? Yeah, we got a queen coming up there for Dunamai. And Mike's queen almost done. And mine is still nowhere to be found. It was probably a long string of games going 15 hatch into gas pool, and just was not used to going this early, and I wasn't ready for the queen, which that's not an excuse. Inexcusable. No expansion, no queen. What in the world am I doing? I'm just building up money. I am just completely distracted by something. Of course, the lack of a queen is probably what's building up this money, because I have no larva injects. And I still have no queen. What am I doing? So we got Wolfpack here. He is throwing down a reactor. No upgrades there yet for his tech lab, but he has got one marine out. Looks like he's going for a fairly marine-heavy build. See if he makes some marauders into there yet. And oh, there comes my queen finally. Did I make any comment on this? Oh, and I'm going to throw down a macro hatch because I'm like, I'm just going to need some more larvae. And I was. Oh, no, actually, I do have an expansion coming. So just triple hatch right now. See if I can kind of catch up on all that money I'm building up. It's just unacceptable. And we got combat shields starting here for Spartan. He's also going for a fairly marine-heavy composition. And, oh, we're going to be putting a spine up here somewhere. I don't know where that drone is at. Oh, no, he's just moving his spine that he had back here. And it looks like he is going to be going for roaches. And, wow, look at Wolfpack. Got all sorts of things going on here. He's got his +1 going, Marine Marauders, Barracks going up, Expansion going up, Reactor going on, some such thing or another. I don't know what. Dune, am I going to be taking a second gas here? Perhaps getting ready for some lair tech. I often don't throw down any additional gas until I'm going lair, unless I'm doing some really crazy fast teching build and I know I want a lot of gas up quickly. Because he's building up quite a bit of gas right now. I don't think he quite needs this yet. He probably needs a little bit more mineral. income. Yeah, here comes the lair. So yeah, that's not too abnormal. It might want to even, depending on what he wants to go, he might want to even get another extractor up. I don't know. I guess it depends what he's doing. If he's just going for some fast roach upgraded roaches, might not need to. Just saying. Looks like he's going for some roach heavy composition and a lair coming up also for Mike. Oh, we got Blink coming out for Contrarian. He does love his Blink stalkers. Oh, and he just found a lone Marine. That poor Marine didn't have a chance. And it looks like Spartan's like, oh, you want to get some aggression going? Let's get some aggression going. Oh, and this SCV is going to spot all these stalkers coming, but can he do anything about it? Yes, he can bring some roaches in. That's more than enough roaches those stalkers have got to get out of there quickly. And oh, fortunately, there's no Marauder slow, and those stalkers just fine. Little dings up on this stalker, but everything is just all fine. There's nothing wrong here. It's all good. And once he gets that blink done, he'll be even better off. Is he even going to chrono boost that out, perhaps? No, he's not going to chrono boost that out, although he does have quite a bit of energy. He's got to be spending that on something. Though he does have an expansion on the way. A couple more pylons popping out. Oh, I did remember to get a queen at this expansion, so I got that going for me. And it looks like my lair is just finishing. Evo chamber getting upgrades for my Zergling attack. And it looks like we got Burrow and a ranged attack coming here for Dunamai and some Overlord speed coming up. So definitely go for some upgraded roaches, although if that lair is done, is he getting roach speed? Not getting roach speed yet. That's something I think he'd want, and he doesn't seem to have the minerals for it right now. I mean, he seems could be doing he needs to be getting a lot more drones out for his 2 base, I think. How's his natural looking? Yeah, well, he's getting some more drones out there, so he's starting to saturate it up a little bit better. Maybe going a bit heavy on the gas, though, if he's just going for roaches right now. Well, he is going Infestation Pit. Is he going for Infestors, or is he going for a Fast Hive? I don't know just yet. We'll have to wait and see on that one. And a Hydralisk Den and a Spire coming up for Mike. That's a bit ambitious. Both are very, very gas-heavy builds. I don't know if he can manage them both, so I'm not really sure what the incentive is here. It's a bit early off of just 2 base, and looks like I'm going to get a little active with some Lings. And oh, Contrarian's going to take this gold. It's a very hard thing to hold on to. And yeah, it looks like it might just be scouting, seeing, yeah, there's no bases here just yet. It looks like Spartan's going to be moving over here to take this expansion. So we're trying to get aggressive expansion. Meanwhile, he's got some forces moving out. And it looks like they did manage to snipe a couple of creep tumors. Stop that creep den in its tracks. No additional creep tumors can now be spawned until he gets a queen out there to do something about that. So that's going to stop the creep spread for a little bit. So we're going for those roaches. +1 attack just starting for Mike's roaches. A bit late. Infestation Pit also coming for him. And he is getting those infestors. But is he getting... No, he does not have the pathogen glands starting. So his infestors are not going to be ready to do anything except maybe spit out an infested Terran. But he is going for tunneling claws. Oh, he did get the roach speed at some point. So he's going to have some fairly well upgraded roaches. Although... you might want to even get a second Evo chamber up, get those upgrades just a little bit faster. He doesn't even have the +1 armor yet, and I think he can, with all the gas he's mining, if he's just going for mainly Roach and Fester, I think he can probably afford to grab another Evo chamber. They don't take that much gas, just a one-time upfront surge, but it looks like they're going to be moving out. We got a lot of roaches, Marines, Marauders, and some more roaches, and oh, they're going to find Contrarian's expansion. A few cannons there will slow him down, but will not stop this force at all. And it looks like we are moving in to defend, and we will flank this army. If we can overwhelm the numbers, they're not getting out of there, but at least Stalkers are not going to be enough, and no upgrades on those. And my Lings cannot quite get around. And oh, these roaches are going to try to chase down those probes. And it looks like I did not have enough Lings to come in here, and these Stalkers are going to go down. Next is still up. We get some more reinforcements. Here's some more Lings, 1-1 Lings with the speed, but I don't think it's going to be enough against this army. There's just too much here. There's too much beef in this army, too much damage in this army, and the Nexus is going to go down, and here comes some reinforcements of their own. Mike's going to bring in some Mutalisks. No Hydralisks, though. And here comes Spartan here, a couple more Stalkers from Contrarian, but it looks like this base is lost, and we're losing a lot of units trying to defend it, and it doesn't seem to be doing us any good, but ooh. Air attack coming here for Contrarian, which means somewhere, someplace. Oh my goodness, he's going 4 gate. four Stargate, not like a 4-gate. And it looks like Spartan's sitting pretty here. They don't know that he's here yet. A couple of bunkers up and a planetary will probably keep him safe for quite a while. But it looks like Contrarian's expansion, he was not able to hold on to it, so he may not quite get that air army up. But ooh, even getting a fleet beacon. Is he going to be going right into carriers for getting the Void Rays altogether? Oh, they're going to try to poke up here. Maybe they could have done something, but oh, no. Oh, I don't know if that was a good idea to blink forward into those roaches. There's too many. He was not liable to take them out. But, you know, he thinks he's confident. He's going to force field. He's going to try to stop the roaches from retreating, and a couple of them are going to stick around and not make it. But, ooh, don't want to get those lings overextended. And we got Cloak here coming for Wolfpack. Which Cloak is this? I have a feeling it's not for Ghosts. No, it is for Banshee, so we do have Banshee play coming here for Wolfpack, but we still have some engagements here. Ooh, some Mutalisks. Not really that much anti-air. Well, okay, we got Marines. We got 1-1 Marines. Fine. It's fine. Oh, looks like he did manage to get those creep tumors started up again, so he can restart expanding that creep. And, oh, looks like they are going to be trying to take this expansion while this base is right here right now. They're going to try to take that on, but I don't know if this is a good engagement for them. Oh, well, I guess with this Marine Marauder Force, they might be able to take it on, but how long are these bunkers going to hold up? A little bit of repairing on those bunkers might be a good idea. One SCV is going to try to repair this. He's not going to be able to out-repair it, but he will slow it down maybe just enough so they can take this on. They're slowly thinning out the ranks, but if they retreat back to the planetary, they might be a little better off, and he's going to try to retreat back to the retreat back to the planetary. Well, I'll say that 3 times fast. But with these Mutalisks in here and no other anti-air, I think that could be the end of it, and he's going to try to mass repair the planetary, and it seems like it might be working. And oh, the Mutalisks are going to get caught in the missile turrets, not really contributing to the battle right now, and the planetary is going to finish taking out. Can the Marauders finish it off, or can the planetary finish off the Marauders? I don't know. This planetary still has quite a bit of health. There's only 2 Marauders left and a Changeling, which can do exactly 0 damage. But, oh, the Mutalisks are still alive, and with no anti-air here, they'll be able to slowly burn this planetary down. But they've incurred the wrath of Contrarian. I don't know if he's going to be in time to save this planetary. There's still an SCV alive briefly. If he can kill those Stalkers off, and if he can get to repairing again. No, there's nothing repairing right now. He's trying to make some SCVs. Will he be able to make them in time? Okay, I think he'll be fine. As long as he repairs right away, he'll be fine. As long as he repairs right away. Oh, he's even going to drop down a mule for those repairs. He definitely wants to keep this thing alive. And they managed to spot the Overseer, but not the Changeling. The Changeling's about done right here, and they have managed to spot that. And oh, Contrarian tried to reestablish this, but it looks like Dunamai's going to come in with some more roaches, and oh, a lot of those Stalkers are going to make it in, which is going to instantly make these Stalkers completely outmatched. But he is going to start getting some cannons up, so that will help a little bit, but roaches are pretty good against the cannons, especially with, well, okay, no armor upgrades, and he is going to burrow, but they're still in range of the cannons for a little bit longer. Oh, and they managed to snipe one of those Stalkers, but he's going to pull himself right back into the cannons, and he's going to have to try to find somewhere else to go. But it looks like, oh, looks like I'm going to be taking this gold. Oh, looks like I've already taken this expansion here, so I'm going to be on 4 bases right now if I can hold this, but these are so hard to hold. But it looks like Wolfpack had the same idea, but he had it just about a minute too late. But that is going to tell them that there is an expansion here. And I don't think I can see this SCV. I cannot see this SCV, but he can clearly see me. And he wants this base. And, well, the hatchery's not done yet. That is going to be forced to cancel. And, in fact, I will. And, oh, I probably could have gotten the drone out of there. I figured he was left for dead, so why bother? And, oh, please don't tell me I'm sending those drones out to there to that gold. It looks like I am. Oh, pulled them back just in time. And now they're going to be pushing forward to this base. We do have an overlord here. He will be able to spot this coming, but do we have anything here? Trying to get up some spines, but they are going to be way too late for this attack. But there are some spores here for the Banshees at least, which maybe started as soon as he attacked my other base. I might have seen that and put those up because they build a lot faster, but with all these forces here, there's no way that these spines are going to get up in time. And I'm actually surprised that this base is still here, but oh, and they're still trying to go up against this planetary. He's trying to repair it. Meanwhile, are any of my spines going to complete? I got my queen burrowed. Can I burrow my my drone, save what I can? And here come the Zerglings, trying to save what little I can. maybe I can get one spine up to help thin this out. A couple of Stalkers here, but these Banshees are going to do a ton of damage. But there is still a Spore here, and it can see them. And here's some Void Rays, but oh, he's going to be able to get the Spore down. Oh, no, there's still another Spore. Is it in range? It is not quite in range of the Banshee. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I didn't hit back. Please don't tell me I hit the back key. Oh, I hit the back key. Okay, we didn't go back too far. But I think he does move the Banshees just in range of that Spore, which means that once these infantry are gone, then these Banshees are quickly dead. So, lost a lot of lings and defenses there, but the base stands. The drones are fine, the Queen's fine, everybody's happy. And I'm going to get those guys right back to work. So we're doing just fine here, and +3 armor on the way from my ground forces. And oh, looks like in the meantime I managed to get some Broodlords out, some Infestors too. I don't know what those guys are gonna do right now, but we do have Broodlords out on the map, and they're gonna be happy to see those Void Rays. Broodlord Void Ray, that's a pretty scary combination. What would be good against that? I guess a lot of Vikings maybe. And I don't think we have any Vikings on the map for our opponents. Oh, no, we do have a Viking. Okay, we do have Vikings coming out. I guess he saw the Void Rays and he decided to switch up into Viking play. But since he was going for Banshees, he's got Tech Lab on here, which means he can't get the Vikings out all that fast. He's trying to get up another Starport, but isn't going to be in time. And, oh, a ton of Zerglings popping out. And now 3/3 upgrades and the Crackling upgrade. So those are some scary Broodlords. And, oh, looks like they did... Mike was going to actually take this base. He has some Broodlords of his own, but guess what? Broodlords are brutally awful against Void Rays. And brutally awful against Broodlords too. And oh, they're just not faster than these Void Rays, and they're going to quickly burn. Can any of them get away? Not even close. And here comes some Banshees. I don't know what they're here for. But here come the Broodlords. They might not have seen these, so now they're going to have to deal with this. And oh, they're on move command. But they may just want to get in range of those Broodlords because that is really what they need to take out. But they are providing an awful lot of cover for these Banshees. And if he doesn't focus correctly, they're getting a lot of Broodlings on the ground, which is going to really interfere with the Marine's ability to get in there. But here come the Infestors. And it looks like they're going to start throwing out some Fungals. And oh, well, yeah, that Fungal wasn't too bad. But now the units have moved, and it looks like they didn't get a second Fungal up. Going to start throwing out some infested Terrans, but we can pretty much move away from that. And my Broodlings are probably really going to mess up with the AI of the. Yeah, this is not good for their AI. But oh, there's some Corruptors out here for Mike. They will hopefully be able to drive this force back. The Infestors are going to try to pull away. Oh no, they're going to throw out more infested Terrans, but my Broodlings are going to jump right on top of that. And unless he's actually going to try to focus with these infested Terrans after they pop, the infested Terrans are probably going to go shoot right for the Broodlings. It is so hard to deal with that many Broodlings and still try to focus fire anything, but it looks like we are pushing now into Wolfpack's base. And what has he got? He's still trying to pump out Vikings one at a time. I don't think he's going to have enough, though, to stop this force. There's a lot of Void Rays here, and they have a +2 attack upgrade, and I bet he was not upgrading his Vikings. So it's looking pretty bad right now. Meanwhile, Katrina's gotten his base up again, but he's still got a lot of cannons. Gonna try to focus on the pylons. I don't know if that's the best idea. He's got to focus on 2 pylons before any cannons stop shooting. But this will unpar those 3 cannons, and is he going to try to take out the other pylon? It looks like he might be able to just get it, but he's taking a lot of damage for it. So this base might be at a loss, but Wolfpack's losing his main, and these Infestors look like they're trying to do some more damage, but they're just not in a good position, but they're going to try to move in, but as soon as they get in range of those Broodlings, they're going to cause all sorts of problems. And here goes down a couple of Fungals, but it's going to take a while to Fungal down a Broodlord. And there goes Mike out of the game. And oh, there's Infestors. Oh, and there goes Wolfpack, and these Infestors are getting slaughtered. Oh, manage to get another Fungal off, but it looks like everything is still alive, and those Broodlords will start regenerating that HP. Those carriers will start regenerating their shields, and everyone will be just fine. But it looks like it's just back down to, oh, well, it looks like this base is going to stand. As Spartan decided to throw in a helping hand there, but it's now, it looks like I brought in some extra Corruptors. I'm like, we got plenty of anti-air here, let's make more Broodlords. Or maybe I just decided to bring him here so I get the Broodlords up to the front faster, because Broodlords are brutally slow. Corruptors are pretty quick. They're a lot quicker than I initially gave them credit for, but once I discover how quick they are, it's not bad at all. I mean, it's not Mulos quick, but then again, few things are. And yeah, there's some Corruptors here, but they're not going to do any good. And here comes some Hydros for Dunamite, but really with Broodlords, Yeah, there's too much here. They're not going to be able to stop us. But he's fighting on. Looks like he's fighting on. It looks like I'm getting two upgrades for my air now because my ground's all taken care of. But there's the GG from Dunamai. It looked pretty balanced for a while. They were holding down our expansions, but then we just got the right tech and just crushed him. I don't know how that happened when they were effectively managing our expansions. I guess it could be these expansions. We held on to these, and Spartan held on to this one long enough. I guess it made the difference. So, I mean, it's what's the point. You got to get the third base on this map, and you'll be fine. So I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.